Hello. Well, I'm obviously not on Dartmoor, but I wanted to say a few words about today's High Court ruling. Rather a sad turn of events. The judge in the case on the right to wild camp on Dartmoor, the one place in England where I believed until now that was sort of enshrined in law, or at least a local bylaw. The judge has decreed that actually the local laws governing the commons on Dartmoor do not actually permit wild camping after all. It was a case brought by the Darwalls, couple who own, is it something like 4,000 acres on Dartmoor, which at least partly intersected with the 70,000 or so acres as highlighted by the Dartmoor National Park Authority as being allowed to camp. So it's still kind of unclear what exactly that will mean for Dartmoor as a whole. Does that mean just that 4,000 acres of land owned by the Darwalls will no longer be available for wild camping? Or is that going to somehow apply to all 70,000 acres? Which would obviously be an absolute travesty. I've only actually wild camped once on Dartmoor as a teenager with my dad. We went on a 2-day hike across the moor and camped somewhere in the middle, and that was a magical, life-changing experience. I think that kind of sowed the seed for a sort of love of outdoors and camping that continues to today. So I would be heartbroken if that was a tradition that I couldn't carry on maybe one day with my daughter. You know, if she ever develops an interest in outdoorsy stuff like that. So it's a very sad day. Like, one weird quirk is currently the Dartmoor National Park Authority's website says they've put an update today, the 13th of January, on their site talking about wild camping on Dartmoor. And they now recommend that you seek the landowner's permission, which strikes me as a very strange state of affairs, particularly given that a third of the Dartmoor National Park is owned by the Duchy of Cornwall. As you probably know, the Duchy of Cornwall is a sort of secondary crown estate belonging to whoever the current Prince of Wales is, the heir to the throne, which is Prince William currently. So does that mean you have to give Prince William a call now if you're doing an overnight hike and you want to bivvy down on his bit of Dartmoor? I'm not really sure how that's going to scale. Yes, it's still sort of breaking news. But it's a very sad development. Let's hope that there is an appeal against... Well, let's hope, first of all, that the damage is limited to the Darwalls estate. And, you know, try and keep this civil, but what sort of person do you have to be to basically spoil a very precious and special pastime, you know, with all the much lauded mental health benefits of being outdoors and in the wild and connecting with nature like that? What sort of a person do you have to be to basically cancel that for the hundreds, presumably thousands of people every year who would wild camp on Dartmoor? First of all, let's hope the damage is limited to their estate, and if so be it. Dartmoor's a big place. You know, hopefully people will find other places to wild camp. There should be another 60-something thousand acres hopefully unaffected by this. But if somehow this verdict does affect the whole of Dartmoor, then let's hope there's an appeal. I think I already saw murmurings from the Dartmoor National Park Authority that they themselves may not be able to afford to mount a legal case against the Darwalls or against this judgment. But you know, if there's going to be a crowdfunding exercise, I would definitely donate to that, even though, as I say, I haven't in several decades wild camped on Dartmoor. It's something I'd very much like to do again. So let's hope there is some pushback against this, and it isn't just a case of you know, some moneyed landowners getting their way with impunity. So sad day, Friday the 13th. Sad day, but you know, let's hope this isn't the end of the story. Bye for now.